Morning guys, so this is what we woke up to on our first morning of this crazy trip. And uh-oh. And it's yeah, it's a pretty big hole, so we'll see what we can do. We'll try to fix it. And apparently there's a tire service close to here. We're next to Southern Cross, so we'll see if they open. We'll get it plugged for now and we'll nurse it there and see if we can get it fixed or get a new tire. We do have a spare tire, but we just don't want to wrestle it off and on the rim if we don't have to. So we'll save that for later in a trip. Darren is still in his palace up there.
I'm not getting up. Too cold.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's not cold, it's actually nice.
Well, it's still, yeah, still no.
So yeah, yesterday we left Perth. What time did we leave Perth?
Oh, about 4?
We left Perth around 4. And we drove late into the night until about 9:30, 10 p.m. But we made it out of the wheat belt and we are now in the gold fields. So we made it quite far. It was good for the first day, good drive. It got pretty cold towards the end of the drive, but yeah, Buggy's been doing well. Have a look what Buggy's up to. Obviously the wheel is flat, but otherwise doing good. Yeah. Alright. Let's get some bacon. Alright. Here is the hole. It's a decent size. We'll see if we can plug it. Obviously the tire is toast, but we'll see if we can plug it at least to get us to the town. It's only about 10 k's from here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can plug it and nurse it there. There he is. Good morning.
Morning. So I got out of bed because someone had to fix the tire.
What did we do?
Fix the tire.
We
used the tire plugging kit. So probably, I don't know, about 10 of these at least. A minute. Yeah, so basically we have rammed some of them into the side of the tire just to get it airtight, or as close as to airtight, so we can drive to the tire shop. So it really is a masterpiece of yeah, well, have a look. You gotta be proud of that.
Look.
You can of course cut them off. I mean, that normally you would just chop the ends off, but
that would look boring.
yeah, I quite like the mutant look.
Well, you gotta do what you're gonna do, eh?
Anyway, the tire's pumped up, it's holding air, and it'll be enough to get us to where we need to get to. So guys, if you're out and you're 4-wheel driving, have a tire repair kit, because this is the thing that could actually save your bacon and get you back to where you need to get to.
I mean, that hole is...
There's a big hole.
Easily 5 centimeters,
Yeah.
2 inches hole, and it's holding 30 psi.
Yeah.
It's not something you would want to drive for 1,000 kilometers on a highway, but to get you out of your bush.
Yeah, get you out of the track. Do the job. And let me try your kit at some point, because that's the first time we've used this one. And so this thing is supposed to go right way down to the bottom, so that it lets go of the plug, but this one doesn't go all the way down. So what happens is when you put it in it and you pull it out, it just pulls the plug back out. So we need to get another one of those and make sure that it works.
Alright.
Now it's time for bacon.
Now it's time for bacon. You work first and then you get rid of it. Alright guys, we made it to town. Southern Cross Tire and Auto Services. These guys are absolute legends. They are open on Saturday and they are able to help us. And they even managed to find 2 tires for our front wheels. and they are heavy duty commercial tires, so hopefully those will last a little bit longer. And so they're just going to swap them now. Obviously we'll chuck away the broken one, and one from the right wheel we're gonna keep as a second spare, so that we'll have 2 spares. Look what we found. Looks like there used to be air horns. Wow. And this is what they sound now. Like. Yep. But at least it's there.
I've just got to go down and open this gate, mate.
Look at those. How much better is this? They don't have holes in them.
No, that's what we're talking about.
Now we're in business.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for your help.
We're just going to
Much appreciated.
Alright. Southern Cross Tire and Auto Services. If you guys come past here, stop by, say hi. Legends.
What you doing?
Alright, so Darren's charger, DC-DC charger, is playing up a bit. So we're trying to fix it by sacrificing or stealing DC-DC charger from the front of the car that charges the aux battery that we don't really use for anything right now. So we'll try to swap that with the charger over there and see if that works. That will let us know if it's the charger or if it's the blanket or the solar input.
And just a quick question, it's day 1 of our adventure. Run me through a couple of the things that have happened today.
Not much.
Right,
So you had a flat tire on the buggy.
yeah. Did we have to get 2 new tyres from a garage on our first day?
Yeah,
And how many times have you run out of petrol?
once or twice.
What time is it?
Lunchtime.
So literally I see the buggy flashing me behind as Jake just comes to a grinding halt. My job as the driver of the Y62 is to get out and refuel him, and it will be his job as the driver of the Y62
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not getting out. So the buggy's got a 30-litre tank, and what a dick.
Alright guys, welcome back. So the last time you saw us we were putting some new tyres on the buggy, which has gone well. They're good. So we've driven for a good few hours today, so we're an hour and a half from Laverton, and we were going to try and get there today, but Jake came across this on the map, and we've decided that we're going to camp here because it's a pretty epic spot. Going to go and collect some wood, get a good fire going, have some beers, and get some music cranking because we've got 2 speakers to try out, and there is no one around here, so we can play it as loud as we like, basically. And that's about it, really.
What broke today? What worked today?
What broke today? Well, we started the morning with a really big chunk missing from the front left tyre of the buggy, so we plugged that, which managed to get us into town because we were only like 10-minute drive from town. So we drove into town, we found this awesome tyre place who sorted us out with a couple of new tyres. So we have to say pretty lucky because those are 14 inches on the front, so it's a bit of an odd size. But they had to, and the legends did it there and then for us, so that was good. What else broke? We ran out of petrol twice, so
Buggy's got a 30-litre tank, but it goes a decent distance. We're getting probably, what, 12 litres to the 100 Ks. And then we literally stick a jerry can in it and away it goes again. I think that's the only things that broke today. It's not a bad day. We've made it day 2. We've probably travelled, I don't know, we must be about 900 kilometres now we've gone.
850, yeah.
Yeah. So, and the buggy so far is doing really good. It just cruises along at 95 to 100, no bother at all. And it's just fun to watch the dials do their own thing, because sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So yeah, we'll see so we're going to go and get some firewood. We've created a space in the back of the buggy so we can go and get some firewood. And then we're going to get a fire going, we're going to camp, and we'll give you an update tomorrow. Cheers. Oh, a couple other things that happened today. So we lost a bit of the E, half of the B. So at this rate, I'm pretty sure there's not going to be a V-Dub Centre sticker on the back. And we are now off row V.Australia. So we've lost road. I think most of road went yesterday. And these ones are, yeah, we're sticking them back on. It's because it's Raptor coated. So they're a little bit more difficult to get to stick, but we'll see how many are left when we get back. And our wheels are turning white. This side's fine. It's all good.
Alright.
Alright. Crank it.
To the firewood!
Up.
Firewood there!
Ah, yeah. Perfect. Oh, yeah.
Hello, firewood! Alright. La 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 la!
Clearly.
Alright.
Insane.
That should do.
There you go. Beach buggies were designed for carrying firewood. Exactly like that.
Alright.
Go, right.
Let's go.